Now, your weather alert forecast.
Good evening. I'm 3 News Now Chief Meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin with this latest weather update on our next storm system coming our way. Now, the rest of this evening is going to stay on the dry side. We did manage to jump up into the 50s, still below average for this time of the year, talking more than 10 degrees and even colder air coming our way. So we've got a spring snowstorm that will be impacting us on Thursday. And here's when it's expected to really start picking up. Snow will start moving in during the early morning hours. Again, fairly light activity at this point, but by the time we get to the early afternoon, that's when it becomes a little bit more expanded, and we're looking at more widespread snow at this point. Some heavier bands of snow will be setting up, and some of the more significant snowfall really along the I-80 corridor back to the east as we head into parts of western Iowa. Temperature-wise, it's going to stay mainly in the low and mid 30s. So again, temperatures kind of hovering around freezing. So from time to time, we might get a mix. So this is going to be a slushy, heavy, wet snowfall, which just makes for a big mess once we get into the afternoon and evening, and then also heading into Friday morning. Again, the system does kick out of here pretty quickly. By late in the evening, we're done with the snow, and by the time we get into the weekend, we start to dry things out and warm things back up again. But looking at the forecast on the snowfall, we're under a winter weather advisory. This area with 3 to 6 inches, this is a winter storm warning, so significant snow, and some totals could even be higher in a couple of these isolated spots. That's where we're expecting some of the heavier snow bands to set up. So again, more significant travel concerns down there. In the metro area, basically looking at about 1 to 3, a lot of melting, but then again, there's still going to be a lot of snow falling all at one time. So this is going to be one of those sloppy, messy systems coming in. The next 72 hours, again, the most active and really the biggest change for us coming in on Thursday. So we'll end up with a 35 for the high temperature. We've got that chance for snow. I think more snow than rain for us. And by the time we get into Friday, the system's gone, but that morning is going to be messy, especially if you're not working from home. We get up to 50, 65 is where we'll kick it off for your weekend. So nice warm up there. And the same thing on Sunday, a little weak front passing through, which will drop us back to 63, but temperatures closer to average for this time of the year. By the time we get into next week, look at these numbers. We're back in the 70s.